back to Food for Thought. Last week we reviewed our cactus pear and our red bananas, which are obviously just regular bananas, just painted red.
Tastes delicious though.
Yeah, we're quite good. So, today we have the dragon fruit. My favorite looking fruit besides the star fruit.
Keep in mind that last week we had an overall score of 9.25, I believe.
9.25 on the acceptance scale.
I'll take it.
That's a hard thing to beat. But
Decent number.
contrary to popular belief, this is a fruit of the earth and not of dragons. This is also not a dragon heart or aliens. So,
or aliens.
this is not an alien heart for any of you conspiracy theorists out there. We have our persimmon, and we have a funny story about this one when we get to it.
Alright.
That'll be last, though.
Let's probably start with the dragon fruit. Please, Bobby, pull up the instruction manual, aka WikiHow.
The Book of Knowledge.
It's the thought internet.
It's the Book of Knowledge.
Alright, well, close enough.
Alright, so we did do steps 1 and 2 of checking to see if it's fresh. It is fresh. And
Tis indeed.
So,
Is it?
it is fresh. It is right.
How do we know that?
I did previous checks on this before airing.
Alright, we're good. Thanks.
Alright, you're welcome. So, base of this thing, grab our overly large knife.
Oh, I have a larger knife.
Well, that's overly large for this one, so just cut it in half, lengthwise. So that way,
This
like,
way?
like a yeah. Like,
This would be lengthwise, right?
that would be like
Hot dog style.
hot dog style.
As we are so often taught in school.
Yes.
Are you excited?
I am very excited. So, oh wow, this is great.
Oh, dude, this looks cool.
So,
Look at this.
inside,
Oh, dude, are you sure this isn't like made of dragons?
I'm pretty sure it's actually relative to the kiwi.
Okay.
It even smells like a kiwi. For all of you who are wondering what kiwi smells like, it smells like a kiwi.
Thanks. I'm sure. The more you know.
The more you know. There you go. So,
How do we eat this thing?
we scoop it out with a spoon.
Alright. Give me a second. So we're just supposed to like scoop it out and eat it?
Basically, like an ice cream cone, I guess.
Is there anything? Ice cream cone? Is that
Well,
how you eat ice
run
cream
a
cones?
spoon
With a
along-
spoon?
Yes. I'm different.
I'm different.
So, stop. So you basically run along the edge, like as so. Just kind of make sure it's loosened up.
Do you just. Okay.
Now run along the edges so you don't like break the fruit.
Like the grapefruit? Sort of.
Maybe, but I mean without cutting the fruit.
Gotcha.
Ah, this is
Are
very.
you supposed to scoop this entire middle part out before you eat it?
Yes.
I don't see. This looks delicious, man.
It is oddly satisfying to look at.
It is. It looks great.
And voila!
Did you get it out
I
already?
got it out already.
Dude, I think.
That's why you just eat it.
I'll eat
without
that later.
extra.
Okay.
I'm gonna use this as a bowl for something else. Probably persimmon.
It's great.
Yeah. So
Oh, dude, it's like all like squishy. It feels like a kiwi.
yeah, it's like it's.
Is this thing a kiwi or?
It's a relative to kiwi.
I think it's a kiwi. It is a kiwi. It's a kiwi in disguise.
Whatever. All right. So, since we don't have.
Do we just? I have a knife. You want a knife?
No. Use this
No, I'm using a knife. I'm civilized.
Sure. So.
No, don't eat it yet. I'm gonna eat this nice small piece
All right then.
on a spoon for no reason. All right. Is you ready? Uno, dos.
Consume.
That's really good.
It's like a kiwi.
It tastes like a kiwi. It's like a sweet kiwi.
Kind of blandish. Like doesn't have the sourness of a kiwi, but
Dad, it's good. I will eat. I'm gonna take another bite of this.
internet. Try these.
Oh my gosh, this is really good.
So internet, definitely invest in one of these.
I definitely suggest eating one of these. This is really good. For some reason, I find this delicious.
So
I'm gonna keep this around, man.
one of the yeah, I'm gonna keep this on the plate for.
But I mean, I feel like compared to other fruits, you could do better, almost.
I mean, it's a kiwi. It's a less sour kiwi.
I'm still mad at myself for rating the banana a 10 out of 10 because for a banana it's 10 out of 10, but
You know what?
Yeah.
It's been done. So some of the other fun ways that eating this like an ice cream cup would be making kebabs out of it, which is oddly strange because I guess
strange. As opposed to what other kind of strange?
cleverly strange.
Is that a thing?
Yes, ironically strange. There you go.
Is that?
That's a thing. That's a thing. If it's not, I'm making it a thing. Internet, mark these words.
It is
Ironically strange is going to be a thing one day. My prediction.
This
So,
is great.
Dragon fruit kebabs, pretty simple. I don't have anything with
I
me,
didn't
but
even use my plate. Oops.
take a kebab, soak it, put a square chunk of dragon fruit here. So do a square chunk of this.
Put this bad boy.
Put a kiwi next to it and just keep doing that down the kebab, grill it, and it's supposed to taste amazing because you take subtlety and then more upfront taste and mix them together. So, what's our official rating of this?
Dude,
strange fruit.
Even though personally, I'm gonna try to kind of rewrite myself because from the last film. As a fruit itself, based on all other fruits and not just bananas, because that's how we rated my bananas, or red bananas. I'm probably gonna rate this based on against all other fruits. I'm gonna give it a strong. I don't know. I don't even know. It's like it's
here, I'll give you mine.
Yeah. What would you say?
Compared to all other fruits that are available that I've eaten in my lifetime, which is quite many.
Wow.
Now adding this beautiful monstrosity here.
I'm so glad I get to tell all my friends that I've eaten dragon fruit.
Yeah, I would definitely say that it would be on my list of all-time fruits to ever eat on a basis of 1 to 10. Solid 8, you know?
I was thinking an 8 or an 8.5.
Let's settle in the middle. 8.3 is the official score.
8.25.
8.3.
8.25.
I want to go always a little above and beyond.
8.25.
Fine.
It's less because it's more like a quarter. It's like right in the kind of. It's easy to.
Fine. So 8.25 is our score for this dragon fruit, and I'm gonna give it a little bit of an extra score on this one because you can use this inside part of the bowl here as a.
You're gonna bump it up a little bit. So
Yeah.
how about we just both agree on 8.5?
Alright, we're agreeing on 8.5, and then I'm going to give it a little higher over any other fruits that we do on the show. It's going to have a little X factor on this one, that you can use this as a bowl after you're done eating it.
I'm really proud of that.
Recycling it.
Eat the.
Put some ice cream in here, you know, put a little chocolate syrup on it.
I feel like that'd be delicious.
We'll try that
Fruity,
later.
yeah.
Now, on to the.
That'd be great.
Out of our persimmon here.
Persimmon. Alright, funny story actually.
When we were buying these, felt a bunch, and they were all kind of mushy. You know, like a bad tomato.
And we're like, that's weird because mushy foods aren't good. They're like rotten and gross and stupid.
So we bought the firmest one we could buy, which is this one, and it's gotten a little softer over the day we bought it.
Week in the day. You know what you're talking about. Continue.
And we read up on it, and apparently they're supposed to be incredibly soft because that's when they're ripe.
Yeah.
So,
after doing some research, can you please read the exact words of? Am I even allowed to say wiki here on YouTube?
Probably not.
Of an article. There was a warning underneath the tips section. I went down to the warnings because we want to make sure that we weren't going to die if we ate it or something.
Well, I doubt we would die,
but based on what this is about to say, I'm not so sure. Feels like it's going to be bad. I'm going to go grab some.
Stay here.
You know what? Never mind.
Yeah, stay here.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, according to our trusty book of wisdom here, book of knowledge.
AKA the internet. Sorry. Continue.
One day. It says here, if you eat this persimmon, before it's completely ripe, you'll find it bitter and chalky. You'll have the strongest mouth-puckering experience you'll ever experience.
So the strongest mouth-puckering experience of your life.
Yeah.
Are the exact words of this, book of knowledge here.
So.
It's kind of scary.
Now, there was given some options of putting salt water or, microwave it or something to get rid of the bitterness, but since that wouldn't be the true taste of this mistake we've made, we're going to show you the internet of what it tastes like, or at least what it looks like it tastes like, through our agony of a bitter
Then we'll rate it
persimmon.
Based on other fruits.
Based on other fruits. So.
You ready? You guys ready for this? Because I don't know if I'm ready for this.
So, we did wash this already. We pre-wash all our fruits before we do the show. So now, since you're the knife man, just put that on your plate for now.
I'll do it. I'll just go like that.
That works.
I'm going to use my plate.
Okay, so.
Because I actually didn't use my plate before.
So, number one is to cut off the leaves.
Cut off the leaves. Alright, I can do that. I'm going to go grab this. I'm going to grab the.
Grab our overly large knife.
Big knife.
Cut off the leaves.
Cut off the leaves. Let's cut straight through this bad boy. Come on. There we go. Oh.
So,
that looks like a.
Yeah.
It looks like the inside of a pumpkin.
Yeah, that's strange.
Does not smell like anything.
Not really sticky.
If anything, it smells like a pumpkin.
Anyway, so probably related. I mean, it's looks
I
like,
cannot
it's more like
smell
a mango. It looks like
thing.
it looks more like a mango on the
Either
inside.
either I have a really bad cold or I cannot smell.
Here.
You smell. It smells like pumpkin.
Yeah, it's like a pumpkin. Weird.
Anyway.
Tis the season.
To each other. Okay. Continue.
Wrong season.
Well,
So
almost.
now we cut this like you would a regular peach.
A peach. I don't cut peaches. I just bite into a peach.
I'll cut.
You mean like okay?
Don't
You can
cut.
do it. Fine.
I'm gonna cut the second apple actually. I'm gonna
Yeah.
cut like an apple.
Good point. Apples are trusty.
Probably a steak
I mean that looks decent, sorta.
until we eat it, and then we're.
I'm not ready to eat it. If it was an if this fruit was ripe at this stage, I feel like this would be a really ripe, really good fruit. It looks like I would never know.
Is there a core?
I'm glad I read everything before I. Oh, it's really soft. Oh, gross, dude. Feel it.
I saw it. I felt it.
Ugh.
I'm gonna cut around it. You can take a couple. Take that one now.
That one now?
Yeah, take that one now.
I'm probably not gonna eat. I'm gonna take just this one.
Send me to the stuffing.
Of course.
Now before you eat it, I'm gonna cut off the skin here so I can fully enjoy.
Dude, the skin's the best part. The skin of an apple, that's where the flavor comes from.
Well, you don't know. Well, I'm gonna leave it.
Try it.
Okay, so
Skin, please. All right.
now for precautionary, we're keeping
You gotta trust me.
milk on standby. Persimmon.
Need a little bit of that.
Okay, here we go.
Hold on. Gotta prepare myself.
Man up. We're eating this. Oh, jeez, there it goes.
Nice.
On the book of knowledge.
All right.
Lesson internet, use a fork when eating these things. They're quite slippery. So, uno, dos, consume. There's the chalkiness.
Oh. Okay, it's good to begin with. Oh yeah, my mouth is dry.
It's very dry. It's quite sweet though. It's really, it's not as bitter as they said it was.
No, it could have been worse. Ow. Oh, my tongue is like stuck to the. Take a sip. Oh yeah, it's not going away.
Yeah, my lip is like sticking.
Yeah, it's the first initial bite was like pretty sweet.
It's very sweet, and then your mouth just kind of.
It's got an interesting texture.
It's like eating kind of gluiness. It's like just.
If you've ever, I don't know if it's just me because I've done this before for whatever reason, but if you are one of those people who's like left their mouth open for so long that all the moisture just kind of like leaves, or you like keep swallowing whatever, and you have no moisture left in your mouth, it's kind of like that except it's permanent. I can't even talk. It's like sticking to my face. And I'm sitting here. Can you continue this conversation? Because I can't talk.
It's like to continue. I sort of like you just everything sticks together. It's like having it's the equivalent of like eating like I've never done this, but eating probably like glue. It just kind of sticks to your glue.
Eating chalk.
Yeah, probably eating more like I mean that would kill you.
Well,
This is very. It's still there. I mean, this will probably be here for the remainder of the. Oh god.
yeah, that's not. Oh, my fingers are sticky now, man.
Well, apparently, when fresh, you can. So another fact I just read that probably we could have done. Put in a bag with red delicious apples. So internet.
I don't have any red delicious apples.
I do.
Alright, well, that's a problem, because we're not at your house.
Point taken. We are at our filming studio, i.e. his house.
My house.
Wow, this is very.
It is not going away.
It's not
It
bitter,
wants to,
but
like, stay in your mouth.
So, based on all other fruits you've dealt with.
Definitely could have done without this, but I feel like we should try it again when it's ripe.
So just leave like half of this just open.
No. I mean,
Go back to our.
I'm thinking like we should buy another one.
Go back to our disclosed supermarket.
Buy another one. Make sure it's ripe before we eat it, and then try it, and then we'll tell the true tale.
So here we'll do 2 tests on this, and we'll probably feature this next episode next Saturday. As a raw, non-ripe persimmon.
Cannot pick it up.
This is very slippery. As a raw, non-ripe persimmon, we'll get a rating, and then as a raw, ripe persimmon, we'll get another rating, and then we'll take the average of the two and
throw them together.
So
But right now, based on what we've eaten today, the mistake we've eaten today, I'm probably gonna have to stop. People trying to talk to me. I'm not popular.
I am.
Alright, well, Okay, well,
Anyway,
based
persimmons.
on what we've been, on what we observed today with our taste buds, and what we can't observe anymore with our taste buds because our taste buds are sticking to everything in our mouths.
Wait, before we get the official review, I'm gonna see if it fixes the.
Oh, is the editor really gonna live up to its true name?
We'll see. We'll see. Still bland.
Still bland?
Still bland, but it does get the chalk out.
Alright, well that's good to hear.
So,
already
suggestion: if you need a bad persimmon or a very unripe persimmon, eat dragon fruit. It helps.
Make sure you get them together because you never know what you
Or just buy constant supplies of dragon fruit.
Or just don't eat
Don't
persimmons.
take my advice at all. Do
Just
not
don't
buy.
eat persimmons ever.
Anyway, rating persimmons. Liam?
Based on other fruits and just being unripe, like I feel like I'm giving it an unfair
Well, I
rating.
guess we're averaging this later on.
But right now, at the ripeness we've eaten it at, I'm gonna probably give it. I mean, it was sweet to begin with.
And then it just got
It
awful.
was just a little bit chalky.
I'm gonna try another one. See the skin.
Texture just might be a little bit weird. Is it the skin or is it the fruit?
It's fruit. Oh wow, that's even worse.
Really?
Wait.
You got a mouthful of skin right there, man.
Oh god,
That's
that's
bad.
awful. Oh god, my mouth is. You talk while I just suffer right now.
Alright. So don't eat the skin of a persimmon. That is the moral of this story. I'm going to probably give it a... I've eaten a lot of better fruits. I'm probably going to... Probably every fruit I've eaten is better than what we just had. I'm going to probably give it a 5.
I'm gonna give mine, because I like to be more of an optimistic. I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
6.5. That's
For
pretty
this,
good.
for these, this is remember, this is unripe, and for that nice sweet kick in the beginning. So,
Alright. Well, we have 8.5, 8.5, 6.5, and 5. A lot of 5s there.
finally, solid 7.125. So that's
7 1/8.
so really a 7.1 is the combination of these two.
Did not match up to last week.
Last week was
I'm still mad at myself for giving that banana a 10.
But you know what? It's a banana. Bananas are great. Can't go wrong with a banana. So, Internet, I now give you... I turn the tables on you.
What? Oh,
Turn the tables on. Giving you some food for thought
Every Saturday.
every
So
Saturday.
tune in, like,
Comment.
subscribe,
Maybe even share this with your friends via Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
if you have friends.
If you have friends, if you're just...
MySpace,
MySpace if you're still into that. That's
LinkedIn,
LinkedIn?
Google Plus.
No one uses that.
Gotta get everything in there.
Yelp?
Stumble upon.
Stumble.
It's a thing, man. I used to use it actually all the time.
That's crazy.
It was really good.
Basically, share this to... Share...
Did we mention Instagram?
Yes, I mentioned Instagram. That was the first thing I mentioned.
Oops.
Yeah, so definitely share us at all social media. Vine. Share us with all social media. Share us with anyone, everyone. Share it with your teacher, your dog,
Cat, bird.
cat, bird, your fish. Maybe your dragon fruit. Share it with your dragon fruit. They'll enjoy this. They get a positive review. Share it with your grandfather. Maybe he enjoys dragon fruit. This will bring back memories.
Uncle.
And what's the name that's so generic? Uncle Bill. Everyone is Uncle Bill.
Uncle Joe.
Uncle Joe. Uncle Bill.
Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam. Share it with America. Share it with Europe. Share it with Africa. Share it with the entire world.
Wow, let's not share with that many people.
Yeah, we're gonna.
That's kind of scary.
No,
I don't want to be in front of that many people.
I do.
I'm scared. Nah, please.
Yeah, so if anyone in Britain is watching, share it to them and bring this to Europe. Thank you.
Good one.
Yeah, so British people, French people, anyone in Europe, Asia, anywhere that's not America, share it with your non-American friends. So,
If you have any number.
this is food for thought. Tune in next week.
When we attempt the rambutan
And this thing again, our persimmon, our ripe persimmons.
and
Anything else we find along the way.
see how this goes.
So-
If you have any special
Requests, suggestions,
or concerns, just
Please.
leave it in the comments and
we'll find it. We read these,
maybe.
more or less.
We don't really care about them.
I do. I care about our fans, Liam.
Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time.